Yeah, thank you, Aaron. The Guilford Volunteer Fire Department building is 75 years old. With barely any roof to operate and cracks in the wall, the team is ready for change. After months of uncertainty and rumors, residents finally have answers to what's up next for a business that's been a staple in the community for generations.
Going to another country is on a lot of people's bucket list, and students at Fairbanks Karate is making that dream a reality through the sport.
Kia!
Good evening. Thank you for joining 12 News at 11. I'm Keith Savage. We begin in Binghamton, where a home is completely destroyed after a raging fire this morning. I was at the Southern Tier Welcome Center for around an hour, 2 hours today, just speaking with drivers stopping by. A lot of them were pretty nervous about the trip. One man in specific, he was going from Newark, New Jersey, all the way to Rochester before stopping at the Southern Tier Welcome Center, and he felt unsafe with the drivers on the road. While baseball state championships have been in the Southern Tier for over 20 years, softball will be played at Greenlight Grandstand Park for the first time since 2008. The 2 days are set to give the area another huge financial boost. Donna Lupardo has served as a member of the New York State Assembly for more than 20 years now. She says that she will not be seeking re-election, meaning that this term will be her last. A somber night for the Binghamton community as dozens gathered on the Court Street Bridge to remember J.R. Gaudette. Those the vigils say in life and in death, he has made a lasting impact on the Binghamton area. He rushed towards danger and never made it back.
Rest easy, brother. We had the watch from here.
On February 12, 2025, a building on downtown Binghamton's Main Street was completely engulfed in flames. And as crews worked to contain it, they also had to grapple with the loss of a comrade. Firefighter J.R. Gaudette died at 40 years old when a wall collapsed on him.
He was an airborne guy without the jumps. And he loved Binghamton. And he was always telling me that he had my back and he'd be there for me. And he always was.
The soft glow of candles and all too familiar melancholy melody of bagpipes Thursday night, stark reminders of Gaudette's paying the ultimate sacrifice.
JR embodied everything it means to be a firefighter. Fearless, dedicated, and always putting others before himself. He was the heartbeat of the squad. He brought an infectious smile and an unwavering positivity to the firehouse.
Binghamton Mayor Jared Cram called on people to live a life similar to Gaudette.
So today we do more than just remember. We recommit. We recommit to taking care of one another, to showing up, to serving something bigger than ourselves, to living with that same sense of duty, compassion, and courage that JR had.
Gaudette leaves behind his wife, Felly, and 3 children, Vanessa, Charlie, and Mikey. He's also being remembered in a more permanent way, as Binghamton City Council voted unanimously to name a park in his honor. The night before the hearing, Congressman Riley says that he got the letter at 10 p.m., with NYSEG saying it's due to his repeated lies. On February 12th, Congressman Josh Riley made a Facebook post saying that he was going to speak at NYSEG's rate case hearing, where the utility company was presented their plan for potential rate hikes. With one of the statements Riley made in the video being a crucial reason why he got the letter.
Showing that Iberdrola is basically laundering money out of our community to boost its own profits.
In the cease and desist document, NYSEG says, quote, specifically, we write regarding categorically false, defamatory, and downright offensive accusation in the February 12, 2026 Facebook video that NYSEG and or its indirect parent company, Iberdrola, acting through NYSEG, is laundering money out of our community to basically boost Iberdrola's profits, end quote. The company also says in the letter that, quote, we demand that you immediately and publicly retract your false accusation discussed herein, end quote. Riley says that this is being used as an intimidation tactic against them.
I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going to back down from this fight. Folks across our community are getting crushed with these utility bills. And it's completely unfair that NYSEG is sending hundreds of millions of dollars to its parent corporation in Spain and then turning around and asking us to foot the bill. And I know they don't want me to talk about that.
In a statement to 12 News, NYSEG says profits are not sent overseas, that its America's parent company, Avangrid, provided more than $990 million back to the energy company so they could rebuild the grid. Riley says during his cross-examination, NYSEG admitted to sending a $450 million dividend to Spain in February of 2025.
They knew darn well at that time that they were going to turn around a few months later and demand a rate hike and force us to foot the bill for it.
In NYSEC's statement to 12 News, they say, quote, Congressman Riley has once again chosen repeated lies over facts in order to grab a quick headline as social media hits, end quote. Riley claims NYSEC is used to paying politicians to not voice their opinion against them.
The way that they are used to doing things is they buy off the politicians. I'm not for sale. I'm not taking their corporate PAC money, and I'm not going to do their bidding. I know they're used to other politicians taking their money and doing whatever they tell them. It's not me. That's just not going to be me.
Congressman Riley says he's going to submit more materials for the pending rate case hearing and will urge the Public Service Commission to reject NYSEC's proposed rate hikes. Reporting live in studio, Keith Savage, 12 News. 5 years ago, the WBNG-Appalachian Central School District introduced a DJ program. It started as a club, but due to popularity, it is now a class that students can take. I had a chance to check out what makes the program special. 20 years, Ryan Service has been a music teacher at his alum, WBNG-Appalachian Central School District. After 15 years, he decided to introduce a program that let kids learn how to DJ.
We focus on transitioning between songs, curating a set list for different events, reading the room, matching BPMs, beat matching, and things like that to just make the flow of the event very smooth.
Students have performed at school dances, sports games, and other events, including 7th grader Isaac Ryan, who recently DJ'd at the school's dance. His favorite memory from the day being when he created a dance circle due to playing the artist Soulja Boy.
It makes me feel really nice because, like, oh my, I made the entire dance circle, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way I did this.
Isaac has fallen in love with DJing. A big reason why he's enjoyed it so much is due to his teacher, Mr. Service.
He's great. He's just a funny guy. He, like, never takes it seriously, and if he does take it seriously, it's for a good reason.
With the program now on its 5th year, many past students have been DJing on the side, with Mr. Service receiving texts nearly every week about former students performing at events and weddings.
It's very validating. It really is. And it's great to see them find a niche and find something that they're really into. Not saying that this was their reason to come to school, but I think it just makes it, it's a positive experience of coming to Owego.
On Monday, Isaac will be performing at the Belleville Lockwood Inn with pure excitement for the night.
I'm just looking forward to, like, have a good time, enjoy, talk to the guests, have a good time.
Even though Isaac is 13 years old, you can look forward to him playing music from various generations, with his favorite songs being from the 2000s.